What's up, guy? This is KCB's here, and today I'm bringing you a 91 overall Miles Sanders review and gameplay. Now, of course, before we get to that, guys, do drop a like on the video because it definitely helps out the channel. And if you guys are into player review, if you guys do like different coin making methods, and if you guys are also into just general MUT content overview, definitely subscribe to the channel. Turn that notification bell on just so you're notified anytime we go live or we drop anything. Now, this is going out to Michael Grispy. He definitely commented on our I want to say, which video was it? It was the Marquise Brown review video. So shout out to you, bro. I'm assuming you have a theme team and you kind of want to see what this Miles Sanders card would do. Surprisingly, I'll tell you a couple of different good traits that I like, a couple of different bad ones that I didn't really enjoy too particularly. But overall, shout out to you, bro. Yeah, he's coming in with 90 speed, 91 excel, 90 agility, 88 carrying, 67 catching, 86 elusiveness, 83 trucking, and 86 break tackle. Overall, I do think this card is very, very comparable to this Adrian Peterson. Also very comparable to Devontae Freeman if you're looking at like 91 overalls right now in the auction house. He's faster than Christian McCaffrey at 91. He's faster than Sony Michel. He's faster than a lot of those cards at 91 overall. He's probably very similar to Gale Sayers as well too. Now, with this card, I did notice something really cool about him, and this is a plus. He does have 51 pass blocking, so he is a pretty decent pass blocker. You're not going to see too much pass blocking because I definitely wanted to just highlight his overall run ability. As far as superstar abilities, you can get Wrecking Ball. You can get First One free as well. You can also get Rack 'em Up. I personally like Protective Custody. That's my favorite ability, so I would go with that. Freight Train is something you could also do, or Satellite. Now, like I said, Protective Custody is definitely the one. As far as his tier 1 ability, I went with Clutch, just because I have something about Madden controlling. I have a conspiracy about Madden controlling the game as it goes on. So in those situations, I like to have those abilities on there. Anyways, tier 2, you can get Backfield Mismatch, you can get Jukebox, and you can also get Evasive at tier 3. So if I was to get this card, and if I was to have a Eagles theme team, or I just really was a fan of Miles Sanders, or I just needed a running back that was fast and under 90K, I would definitely put Evasive tier 3, Jukebox tier 2, and tier 1 I'd probably put Clutch most likely. Now, this is my biggest concern with this card. Because he's only 90 speed, I've been playing with Bo Jackson, who I think is like a 97 speed right now, all powered up and tiered up. So you definitely notice the difference when using a running back who's a lot slower in the game. Now, I did like how compact and big body this running back was. Overall, like I said, he played very similar to Adrian Peterson when I went ahead and reviewed him. His pass blocking is pretty good. If you notice there, he kind of chip blocked the middle linebacker who was coming in late. That was definitely pretty cool to see, and he does it consistently. It's not like he won't get it done. So he's definitely a decent pass blocker. Now, when you are kind of trying to escape between holes, it was kind of hard for me at first to get used to him because of how slow he was compared to that Bo Sanders. But I will say this, he tends to fall forward very similarly to a lot of the top power backs in the game. So even though he doesn't have the most break tackle or trucking, he kind of falls to the side or forward more than he falls backward. So that's a definite plus. Definite plus. But I noticed because he's not the most elusive back, you're going to see a lot of these plays. He isn't going to be able to just slide in between pockets and holes and gaps as efficiently as you would like. That was my biggest plight with this card. He didn't have that ability to kind of get in between those holes and miss tackles and make tackles miss or make tacklers miss, make defenders miss. He tended to get hit and then fall forward a couple yards, 1 yard, 2 yard, consistently. So he is a decent card. However, I don't think he's a halfback one. If I'm being completely honest with you, I don't think if you're running an Eagles theme team, and I'm talking to you, Mike, because this is specifically what you wanted. I would definitely use him on your Eagles theme team because I feel like he is probably one of the best, and he's gonna get that speed upgrade. So that speed upgrade is gonna give him that +1, which I'm assuming with everything else, you get like more elusiveness and whatnot too. That'll help him as well too. Just slide in between those holes. But if you're not doing that, I wouldn't waste my coins on this card because there is Gale Sayers at 91 as well too. Yeah, you can get another card and power him up. Devontae Freeman, he's 92. I also prefer backs that are a little more elusive, so that's just my personal opinion. Now, here's one thing like I was saying before. Because he's a little slower, his breakaway speed isn't as clutch. And as you notice there, I didn't use any type of ability at the end. I didn't cut stick. I just wanted to see if he can kind of like run around the safety, because that's more important in this game to me than these abilities. These abilities are great, but we're coming to a point now in Madden that a lot of these different cards are going to have those same exact abilities. They're just all going to play the same. It's an animation-based game. And because of that, you want cards that do specifically different things. And like I said, this card doesn't seem like it does anything in particularly different. He holds on to the ball pretty good. I got hit pretty hard a couple different times, and he held on to the ball. So he will hold on to the ball. Don't kind of like take that for granted. You could have him as like a tier 2 back. I guess you'd say like a halfback 2, a French halfback 3. If you just liked him as a card and you want to have him on your team, but I don't think he's necessary unless you have an Eagles theme team. Now, like I said, it all depends on what your motive is and what your move is. If you have an Eagles theme team, by all means, use this card. Use him. Why not? He's probably the best running back for that team right now in the game. But like I said, because it's animation based, we're coming to a point where you want cards that play really, really well without having to manipulate the animations. That's the point of abilities on these cards. The abilities, all they are animations. Evasive and jukebox are technically the same thing, except evasive gives you the spin animations and make a difference. Now, catching out of the backfield, he can definitely catch the ball. However, he doesn't have the breakaway speed, like I said before. So, yeah, he's gonna hold on to the ball. If you get smacked, you're gonna notice he's gonna hold on to the ball. But like I said, use this card with caution, because unless you're running that theme team, it's not necessary. Yeah, I think 91 overall is a good placement for this card though, because like I said, he is like top 3 or 4, probably top 3. He's like right behind, not even right behind. He's probably equal to Devontae Freeman. So I mean, he's the same price too. It's kind of like, who do you want? Do you want the Falcon? Do you want this guy? Do you want the Chicago Bear, Gale Sayers? Yeah, once I started kind of like playing with him more though, I kind of got more comfortable. I did start noticing like you can make him more glitchy. You just kind of like gotta play with the card for a little bit. If you're good, obviously. If you're a new Madden player, don't listen to what I'm saying. Just get the best card, play with the best card. But if you are somebody who's a little more seasoned, I guarantee you can have fun with any card in Madden. You just gotta learn how to use them. Learn how to use them to your advantage. Because that's all this game's about. At the top of the level, at the pro level, people are looking for, the meta, quote unquote, and right now that's running. So this guy isn't going to be a meta halfback. He just isn't. At 91, I don't think you'd expect anybody would, but he will work. Some of these holes too, like I probably should have picked that one a little better too. Yeah, but it's just getting used to like running with him. You get used to him after I think I ran 5 games with him total. And you're gonna notice at the end, like I said, I'm starting to cut more and get in between those holes, those gaps a little more. So he can do it. You just kind of have to learn how to use him over time. As far as abilities, Jukebox doesn't I use jukebox a lot, and you're gonna see me not use it as much in this video because a lot of the animations that I got when I used it were the same animation over and over again. So I didn't want to use that. I kind of wanted to show you what he could do overall as a halfback. You know, you'll see that there's definitely enough of them though. So just pay attention. You'll see that there's definitely a few where I'm getting in between. I think overall you can probably put this card in the budget beast category simply because he's over 90 speed and he's only 90k. You know, you're pretty much paying $1 for $1 here. I get away, but do I get away? You see what I'm saying? He kind of gets caught at the very, very end. So overall, I give this card a B-. Maybe that's the bitter Pats fan in me that's upset because you took us out in the Super Bowl a couple years ago. Maybe not. Maybe it's because I don't have an Eagles theme team. But if I did, I would use this card. With an Eagles theme team, B+, A-, B+. Without that, simply put, C+, B. C+ to B- depending. Yeah, C+. Yeah. C+, no Eagles theme team, and with an Eagles theme team, B-. There we are. All right, folks. So this is KC Beast. I am checking in and I'm checking out again. Once again, shout out to you, Mike. I appreciate you for the comment asking for a review on this card. If there's anybody else or if there's anything else that you want me to review, bro, let me know what's up. Anything at all that anybody wants me to review, definitely comment down below, guys. Definitely subscribe to that channel. Turn on that notification bell, and I'm gonna see you guys next time.